Bathing Beauties. When you rode the bike to the lake, after a short dangerous quicksand passage, you would submerge into a mysterious world of small islands of light, gnarled roots, and a musty forest path. Wooden boats lay hidden at the tree-lined shore. Then the path opened to a recessed bay. Here was the first access, a small public swimming area with a wooden bench. Most bathing-hungry stayed right here, families with children, couples, school children from the village. Our swimmer preferred the second or third access point. Both were a little further away. You had to penetrate through baffling roots and muddy forest floor to them. The very first of the two was free. A massive wooden bench, slightly set back from the path, a narrow opening between two trees offering their Art Nouveau roots as an easy entry to the deeper lake bottom. The swimmer parked his mountain bike with disc brakes on a birch, undressed with routine, and put on his bathing suit. The lake greeted him like an old friend. Warm water caressed his skin as he plunged with strong swimming strokes into the golden sun ribbon on the green waves. No person in sight. Only the summer blue sky with a few cumulus clouds, the sparkling sunlight on the water, the round of the forest-fringed Miracle Lake. A little away from the shore, the swimmer turned on his back and swam in this position with sweeping strokes overhead. Now he was so far from the shore, he could see a magnificent 360-degree panorama when he turned in the water around his own axis. Here the turning point was reached. He turned and swam with quiet, even strokes towards the exit. Like in a fairy tale, on this small stage between the trees, two young women appeared, both naked. Gracefully they plunged into the lake and swam towards the man in the water, not directly, with a slight drift of some 5 degrees, enough that they wouldn't meet him directly. When they were at eye level, the swimmer turned to them and said, "It's nice and warm today, the lake." "That's why we come here," said the prettier of the two. They pulled over and gave him no further looks. At some distance he heard snatches of words. Some are sociable. On land, the swimmer stood behind the bench for changing clothes. The two women had turned and swam back now, but stayed at a safe distance from the shore. They don't come ashore while I'm here, he thought. So he hastily wiped the forest floor of the wet feet and put on his shoes. "I've met a wonderful man," said the prettier, treading water. "He wants me to join in his new album. Monday we meet in the recording studio in Berlin." I said, "I've so far only sung in the choir, but he wants me definitely in the production. I do not even know what to do in the recording studio." "I could tell you," thought the swimmer, "but I will not. For your chorus is your chorus, and mine is mine." Shouldered the backpack with a big towel and the wet bathing suit, carefully packed in a plastic bag, and jumped on his bike, the mountain bike, with the almost too effective disc brakes.